Hello friends, this is Poonam from My Canadian Life and I'm so excited to share two good news which were announced by our Honorable Immigration Minister Mr. Sean Fraser. One is about federal skilled worker draw when it's assuming, and second is for our international students who have postgraduate work permit and they're really worried because their work permit is expiring in this year 2022. So let's share all these things. First of all, I would like to share my feelings. Like, I feel so good and so happy whenever I hear all these kinds of good news. It increases my faith in Canadian government and immigration system. As our minister Mr. Sean Fraser shared today, one is related to our express entry draw, which we all were assuming and thinking when it gonna be happen, because it was in the news that it will be in the spring. So when spring is almost gone, so express entry draw is assuming in early July, and this is a good news. So the people who were waiting for FSW draw, I have few friends, I have few known people who are just waiting from last 6 months and they are thinking when it gonna happen and all that. So early July is the time which you can note. And I'm really happy. I can tell you that it's assuming, and the students who were waiting for CEC, because I have friends who passed their exams and they are eligible for CEC, but due to this hold they were not able to do that. But it is assuming again in July, early July. And yes, our Honorable Minister also explained why it was delayed, because they were having a lot of backlogs, and roughly if I will say in the number, it was 111,900, more than 100,000. So they were able to brought it to just 48,000 by March 2022. So wow, they have really worked so hard, and now just they have 48,000 in their inventory for FSW, which they are assuming to clear by the June end, so that they can do in the July starting, they can resume the express draws again. And he also mentioned that they processed roughly more than 100,000 work permit in the first quarter of 2022, so which is again a huge work, no doubt. And this is about FSW and the draw when assuming. And second thing, he actually announced then the students whose open work permit, basically when if you don't know, when students come to Canada, they mostly, if they meet all the criteria, they are eligible for postgraduate work permit. So there are some students whose work permit, postgraduate work permit, is expiring in this year 2022. So it was announced whoever postgraduate work permit is going to expire from January 1st till December 31st 2022, they are eligible for a extended work permit for 18 months. And this is really admirable, I will say, because it's a big relief for few of my people. Their work permit was about to expire in just a few months. And if you don't know, that postgraduate work permit is only one time opportunity in your lifetime. If you come to as a student to Canada and you apply for postgraduate work permit, you can only get postgraduate work permit once in your life in Canada. It's not like that you come to Canada for 2 years, you get 2 years or up to 3 years postgraduate work permit, and then you become the student again, and then again you get the postgraduate work permit. No, it doesn't happen like that. So it's a big relief. Like now I hope I'm able to explain myself. Like the postgraduate work permit you can only get once in your life. It's a once in your life opportunity for Canada, but now they are extending it for 18 months, so 1.5 years. What does that mean? It means whatever postgraduate work permit, say you have a 3 years work permit which is expiring this month, maybe in April or in May, if you apply, then you will get extra 18 months work permit, postgraduate work permit. So that 3 years plus this 1.5, so roughly 4.5. This is a kind of explanation from my side. So this 1.5 year of postgraduate work permit is like kind of your bonus. How it can help you? You can, if say just for example, if your points are less for CEC, and if you want, or if you need to gain more work experience to gain more points, you can use this. Or say when you don't have work permit and you are not able to apply for your PR, by laws you need to leave country, right? But due to this thing, this announcement, you can be in Canada and you can be you can apply for extra 18 months work permit. If you have any questions for that, please write me in the comment. I will try to help you. And the last announcement, what they did, there was a policy came in August 2022 that if somebody is in Canada as a visitor visa, they may or they might be able to apply for work permit if they find some meaningful work and their employer is able to give them the paperwork or the documents required for their further process. That policy has been increased till February 28, 2023. So the people who are on the visitor visa and they find a meaningful work, I will share the link what our honorable minister shared in the morning today, explaining what he has said. You just go through in detail for that. So still people on the visitor visa are eligible to extend that. It is extended till February 28, 2023. And the last but not least, our honorable minister also explained about the process for applicants who applied through TR to PR pathway last year and their application is still under process. Our minister announced that if they need to travel outside Canada for any purpose, they can. Now they don't need to be in Canada furthermore. If they need to see their loved ones or whatever their purposes, they can travel outside Canada. And the work permits, the people who applied work permits because their application under TR to PR is still under process, they mentioned they will clear all this till the end of 2024. Though it's lots of time, but our minister has announced this. So again, I believe it's a good step. We can just assume that how much work they are doing. It's lots of work, and due to COVID, every organization and every department here is short of staff. So I must appreciate they are really doing a good job in clearing all this backlog. I'm sharing the link below for this news. You can go in detail, and if you have any further query, you can ask me. But yeah, I would like to say one more thing, that I feel Canada immigration and Canada government really appreciate the talent from outside. They really respect the international students, and that's why I believe they have given this 18 months work permit, because they know more than 157,000 work permits are going to be expired in 2022. So they really want to support those students. Whoever is just worried or tense about their visas, I will say you just get a professional help and talk to a person who can help you, and have faith in Canadian government. I believe we all will get our PR once at a time. So don't worry, and if you have any query, please let me know. Thank you so much for giving your time and love. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.